Hello and welcome to another edition of the Wellesley Sports Report. I'm your host, Kelly Emerson. On Saturday, we had a showdown between two of the Herget Division's top teams as the football team took on Walpole at Honeywell Field. To see how the game turned out, we check in with Wellesley Media Sports Director, Greg Story.
We flash ahead to the end of the second quarter. Wellesley up 15-13 and extending the lead here as it's John Fadul hooking up with Jack Dolan, one of two touchdowns between the duo on the day. Put Wellesley up 21-13 at the half. The second half would belong to the Rebels, however. Walpole getting started early as quarterback Will Bolster dumps off to Steve Cuquay, who gets a couple of nice blocks, and from there it's a dash to the end zone. Sophomore going 65 yards on the play. Walpole would convert the two-point conversion and tie the game at 21. Next Walpole possession, Bolster. Looking just to pick up the first down on third and short, gets a whole lot more here after getting out of the scrum, makes a nice cut move and is off to the end zone from 38 yards out, giving Walpole a 27-21 lead. Wellesley would respond as Fadul has a set of wheels of his own, makes a couple of moves here and breaks free to gain 26 yards on the play, setting up Wellesley at the Walpole 1. He would later score in a quarterback sneak. But it was all Rebels after that, as you see here. Bolster going up top and getting a beautiful jumping catch from Jack Levanchi to regain a 35-28 lead. The next possession, Bolster tosses up a bomb. It's Colton Mitchell on the receiving end, getting into the end zone with the diving catch. The Rebels would go on to take this one by the final, 49-35.
The girls' soccer and field hockey teams were busy this week, hosting games against Braintree and Newton North, respectively. For more, we check in with Wellesley Media Sports producer, Rebecca Karen.
Well, at Sprague Field, we start off with girls soccer as they faced a talented 4-2 team, the Braintree Womps. But the Raiders are the first to capitalize on the Womps' mistakes, as Emma Ivy's attempt gets kicked in by Braintree's Sinead O'Callahan by mistake. And the goal goes to the Raiders, much to the surprise of Ivy. The Womps would then try to quickly answer back, and they get a fast break opportunity here, but Allison Overall cannot get to it fast enough, and Lexi Jones scoops it up for the keeper. We go into the half, Raiders lead 1-0. In the second, Lucy Acuna's free kick is up for grabs, and again another Braintree miscue as Janina Ribeiro tries to kick it away from the net, but instead the ball finds its way right to Izzy Hartnett for the easy score. Later on, Kaylee Harris on a breakaway would crash hard into goalie Christy Fleming, but still finds a way to score. And that would be all the Raiders would need in this one as they shut out the Womps 3-0. On to field hockey we go as the Raiders would have a huge chance to keep their tournament hopes alive with a win against the Newton North Tigers. So with 12 minutes to go in the first, Wellesley with a great chance here on a corner shot. Maggie McKenna gets it to Sarah Goss, who slaps it toward the net, finding Caroline Bradley's stick along the way, and Wellesley has a 1-0 lead. In the second, Tigers with a chance here to tie things up as Nicole Quinn finds an open Rachel Hamilton. But Hamilton's shot goes wide just right of the net. Raiders' defense continues to frustrate Newton North, and the Tigers get one last chance to score. But again, Hamilton's shot goes wide. Caroline Bradley's lone goal would be all the scoring Wellesley would need, and the Raiders outlast the Tigers in this one to the final score, 1-0. With the victory, the Raiders climb one game over 500 for the season. To Wellesley Media, I'm Rebecca Karen.
Well, that does it for another edition of the Wellesley Sports Report. Thanks for tuning in. Just a reminder that the football team's annual night game takes place this Friday as the Raiders look for their second win of the season against Norwood. Until next time, I'm Kelly Emerson.